Jeez. What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Good. How are y'all?
Good. Great. Good, man. Just a thought on some kindness here. Yeah.
Yeah, they're both at the same time. Go ahead. I'm playing.
Some of your teammates were saying after Thursday, they thought you maybe might have turned a corner. You just kind of looked more confident and everything else coming at, and then followed that up with practice. Did you feel something different in that game Thursday to give you a little bit more confidence?
Yeah, I think there's definitely some things I can take and kind of move forward with. That things I thought I did well. Still just drop a snap, little things here and there, but same time I think more and more reps out here, and more and more ball. I feel like more and more in this offense. Yeah, kind of find a groove, get more comfortable. So excited. Was out there, it was fun. Last Thursday night, and excited to get back out there again this Sunday.
I don't think we've seen you take snaps from David Andrews in practice before today. To us, that seems meaningful. What does that mean to you that you're out there with
Yeah,
Andrews starting to line?
yeah. I think just whether you're through the first quarter, second quarter, you gotta be ready. I'm one snap away from the backup, and Da is gonna be in there as starting center, so he's gotta, it's different, getting feeling different from different centers. So I think the number one thing you start to play is getting snaps. So I think whenever all four of us try to get snaps from Da and Nick and the guys in the centers. So try to make an emphasis of not having little things like balls on the ground. So I think just getting an opportunity to get snap from a center like Da, who always talks about stories from Tom and how Tom used to like a snap. So just pretty cool.
Did you ever push for more snaps from him, Drake?
Uh,
Push for more time?
No, I just I make sure with Da. I think maybe my first preseason game, against the Panthers, I went out there and Da was out there. I hadn't gotten a snap from Da in months, so I was like, hey, David, just make sure these practices we get some snaps just in case something like that happens. So just trying to be ready.
Coach Maye was specifically saying that he's not ready to name a starter yet, and that it's still a competition. Do you view these last few practices, Sunday's game, as like your final push to maybe win the job?
I think I'm just gonna take advantage of my opportunities. I think Jacoby's done a great job. He's a great player, a great teammate. He's been repping with the ones the whole time, so excited for him. And just trying to take every advantage of take advantage of the reps I do get, and when I'm in there, try to have some fun.
Have you talked to any quarterbacks or anyone about whether it's in your best interest to like play right away versus sit right away?
Yeah, I think all scenarios are different. I think you've seen some success from guys that play right away and some that sit. So just trusting the organization, trusting what the coaches think, and I'm just here to continue to work and get ready when my name's called.
Drake, I know there's a few new things for you from under center. Specifically, I'm just wondering how do you feel like the footwork and all that's developing? I mean, we've seen some snaps on the ground and things like that last
Yeah. I had one snap and shoot my first snap out of probably the last 300s on the ground. So, I think, when it matters in the game, so you got to, cut the little things like that. But other than that, starting to feel more and more comfortable. I think I'm a guy that can, drop back from under center and, make things happen. And I'm excited to continue to try to, work on that and, find my groove. No, you're good. Go ahead.
It's clear what kind of a teammate you've been. 5 months you've been here, so we know the answer is you're going to fulfill whatever decision made. But would you be personally disappointed? Was it a personal goal? Is it a personal goal for you to be the opening day starter?
Yeah, I think that's a good question. I think, the biggest thing with me, I think personal goals, come with winning. Me, personal goal is to, help this football team win in whichever way I can. So, I think whether that's starting or whether that's helping Jacoby, anyway, just helping this team win, and that's the main focus. Yeah, I think to get back out there and hopefully get some points on the board. I think clean up the operation. AVP always preaches operation. How I'm commanding the huddle, getting in and out of the huddle. Getting in. When the play clock not's winding down, we're at the last few seconds. So I'm just trying to clean those things up and just I think hopefully there's gonna be some rookies out there, so have some fun.
Drake, Clyde Christensen kind of compared you to Andrew Luck and Peyton Manning when it comes to your ability to process. So I'm just curious, what's your learning style like, and how do you feel like you best retain information?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with me is kind of what I taught and Coach Christian helped in college is just once you learn something, you'll try to teach it back to somebody. That's the kind of the biggest way I learn, kind of master it, and that's the kind of the biggest thing I'm trying to do. Whether it's teaching the young guys, or teaching the young guys up front, or Javon and JP, hey, this is how I want you to run the route. This is how we learned it in the quarterback room, and we're the ones doing it. So just trying to preach that to those guys and just be a creature of habit of studying the little things and the details.
How different are you as a quarterback now than you were from day one of training camp?
Yeah.
Like you're ready to go here.
Hopefully I've made some strides. I definitely feel more comfortable. I think, all comes when live bullets are out there, and I guess we'll find out, this season. So.
Two more questions. You said that could be a snap away from taking snaps from David. You said Kobe's been running with the ones the whole time. You're excited for him. Do you feel like he's the starter right now?
I'm not 100% sure. I know that Jacoby's played great. I think there's an opportunity for him to go out there and Make a play anytime his name's called. Knows the offense. He's been a great teacher to me. As a young rookie coming in here, and decided to be able to learn from him, continue to learn from him throughout the season when real things start going.
What's the most difficult part of your job right now?
Difficult part of my job. Yeah, I think just balancing, being in there with vets that know what they're doing, are kind of helping me, and balancing, me kind of being the young guy, in the rookie class of kind of knowing the most and trying to teach those young guys. So kind of balancing that quarterback of, hey, there's guys like David and Chooks and KJ who've played in games and played in playoff games and that know all these things I'm trying to learn from them. And then for me, there's the young guys here, me and JP and Javon and Layden and Caden, young guys that we're trying to come up together. And I feel like as a quarterback, it's my job to kind of bring them along. So just balancing that aspect, and other than that, just go play ball.
Thanks, Drake.
Thank you.